Hey guys, and welcome back to Super Mario Land 2. We're not going to a new world just yet. We're going to do one of those miscellaneous stages the kids rave about nowadays. I don't know why it's here. It's an auto-scrolling stage. You don't really get anything out of it. You can come back to it anytime you want. I guess they just didn't have room in other worlds to slot it in.
Also, when you go to it on the world map, it kind of looks like a graveyard, with the little posts surrounding it, so I don't know what to think about it anymore.
I don't know where your mind goes to. I thought it was just like a disused lot or something, or someone's garden that they'd abandoned.
Yeah, this is like a Goomba camping ground, and we're just stomping all over them while they're trying to enjoy their vacation.
Dude, there's no golden coin here, stop killing us!
Mommy, help! It'll be okay, baby!
Get the gun, oh wait, we can't carry guns.
Well, I don't know, I mean, we've seen Goombas carry stuff. Well, if Goombella can carry a book, I'm pretty sure a Goomba can carry a gun using whatever psychic force it's got.
I'm pretty sure Goombella holds that, encyclopedia of infinite knowledge of hers in her mouth, like Goombas are wont to do.
I guess, I don't know, I didn't look too closely at the sprite, I suppose.
Anywho, to get off this random tangent, there are two of these misc areas in the game. There's this one, obviously, and there's also the one that leads into the next world we're going to, Space Zone. But we have to utilize a hippo, which blows out massive bubbles in order to reach this outer space area. So take a running jump, and boom, let's fly.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, I guess, maybe.
Well, I'm glad to be back in the Mushroom Kingdom and not in Sarasa Land. You know, you had nose passes charging at you, reckless abandon, and it was honestly kind of a scary experience.
Yeah, here, things just make way more sense.
Wow, you're super sassy today, aren't you? It's the only way to do commentary, I guess. Keep that jump button, held down, or rapidly press it, or however the doohickey works, and you'll get to the secret exit. And if you go to the one below, it'll just kick you back out to the world map. But we don't want to go there. We want to go here, or after here, as it were.
Yeah, watch out for shocking the rats. You can't do that. That's not allowed. It's kind of disappointing when you're already big, and then you get another power-up, and then you become big again, but it makes a big deal out of it.
Welcome to Space Zone. Gravity is super low here, so you can jump really high.
I was never honestly a big fan of Space Zone, again because of the jumping mechanics. I was used to a traditional arc of jump.
You're not really a fan of many things in life, are you, Helldragon?
Well, that's what it seems to be, I suppose.
I tell you, this zone has a fun gimmick, and you're just like, no, it's not realistic enough for my taste. I can't go into space.
I'm not saying it was realistic or not. This is a game where you're a fucking plumber and you're jumping on, mushroom people with wings, alright? I think I can suspend my disbelief a little,
Anyway, Space Zone. Probably, one of the shortest zones in the world. Oh, sorry, in the game. That's being a bit overdramatic there. Oh my god, this game has, the least amount of zones ever.
The moon has just little real estate space, We can't do anything here.
But 2 stages, maybe 3 if you go for the secret one like we're doing. The rest of 3 or 4 is a minimum.
Oh, whoa, watch out there, Mario, you okay?
Okay, we've got to try and stay on the top level now. Don't fall down, otherwise you won't be able to make the secret exit without a bit of backtracking and retaking.
It's so helpful that they outline the path with coins, otherwise I wouldn't know where to go.
Jump here, stupid.
I don't know, Wario was trying to stop us. Laying out these coins ahead of time is really not helping.
What makes you think Wario's the one doing this? He's just sitting up in his castle picking his nose right now.
Well, I understand that. Oh, that moon is mad. He's angry.
3 days and all that good shit.
Just sitting here minding my own business, a fucking star goes into my forehead. I am not amused by this at all. Of course, they have some weird stuff on the moon. They have various colored blocks. Like in that last stage, we saw Saturn, apparently. What was up with that? I don't know. It's Mario, I guess.
I'm just taking a look at my notes thing here. There is actually an easy mode in the game. And the default is normal. If you press select at the file select screen, it will display the words easy mode, which reduces the number of enemies encountered in the game, and introduces some of the minor changes, like widening the crumbling skull bridges found in Wario's castle, spoilers, and slowing down the enemy bubbles.
Well shit, man, maybe I should have did that to avoid Wario's bullshit.
Yeah, Hell Dragon mode has been activated.
Like, I'm too tired for this crap for this mode. You know, like 2 days from retirement mode, that's what it should be.
I'm trying to think of like when the Muppets came out and did the Pigs in Space sketch, because I remember at the time, and that was a very angry Saturn down there. Well, I guess it goes with the angry moon in the hub. Because, you know, I watched that sketch, and I always attribute, like, pork enemies in space to be that kind of thing.
It's kind of weird you mention that, because, like, you know, yeah, you've seen History of the World, right?
What's that again? Is that like Fires and Missiles?
That was the Mel Brooks film, where it just, like, it did all those various vignettes, and then it had a trailer for the sequel, which was never made, obviously, because it was a joke, where they basically went Jews in space. You know, so I think about pigs in space, and now I'm like, that's not kosher, is it?
Ring bell, get power-ups.
Just right on the moon. Suck it, Wario.
Well, he stole my castle, I think it's only fair. Now, you can whiff this, just grab the empty space in between the power-ups, so do be careful.
That moon is so depressed.
Yeah, he went from, like, normal to angry, you know, which is, I think, justified in his case, because a meteorite, you know, busted the surface of his cranium.
Well, I'd be mad too, yeah, so I definitely have to, you know, give him props for that.
Gravity's all kind of, like, fucked up in this level, because you can just, like, keep tapping the jump button and going, like, as high as the level will allow.
But you do have to watch out for these angry stars, where they're pulsating like a dark, like fire or something. Well, okay, I guess you can stay up there.
I don't want to downgrade from, like, Fire Mario to Super Mario.
Yeah, you're gonna need that for the boss coming up, who is a bit tricky for me, I have to admit.
We'll see who he is when we get to him. Star Maze is one of those tracks on the OST that my mind always goes back to when I think of 6 golden coins. What about you, mate?
For me, I suppose the music I think of, or the level, I suppose, when I think of 6 golden coins, I guess I'd have to say another zone later on we're gonna go to, what was it, Mario Zone?
Oh yeah, the gigantic robotic Mario.
Yeah, that's the one I think of in particular when I think of, well, that and Tree Zone tend to be the ones I think of. Okay, now you're just showing off.
Can you make it through here? Oh no, he's made it through here!
Oh, damn, I'm gonna have to reconsider our strategy here. See, at least you don't have Tippy asking you if you're really sure about taking off your helmet.
That was Super Paper Mario, right?
Yes, that was. See, nobody likes that game apparently, but then I'm like, Sticker Star happened, and they're like, oh yeah, okay.
Super Paper Mario is a fine game. Maybe not the best. It's kind of dull in the RPG and platforming aspects, but it is no Sticker Star, let's be fair here.
Well, not many things are Sticker Star, and honestly, we should be grateful for that.
Man, they really screwed the pooch with that one. Have you heard the rumours? This is going to be really outdated by the time this video goes up, because, you know, E3 will have been and gone. But have you heard the rumours of, like, a Wii U Paper Mario?
Man, I hope that happens, because I would totally love another Paper Mario game, because, you know, like, not too long ago, a while back... Oh, is that Tatanga again?
Yes, it is. He has been downgraded to a level boss.
That's pretty pathetic, but, you know, I heard the rumors of that, and I had beaten Thousand Year Door a while back, and I would love another Paper Mario for Wii U, man. Just sign me up.
Like, do whatever story you want, but just include partners, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, Tatanga, formerly the final boss of Super Mario Land. I guess, like, Wario and him have some sort of agreement, because, you know, maybe he was just, like, being paid off by Wario to distract Mario, so Wario could sneak into the castle.
That would make sense, yeah, I can understand that. With Fire Mario, obviously, he's super easy. Try jumping on him, though, that's fun.
Well, I did actually try that in one take, but no matter what I could do, I always took damage, and I don't know why. I guess he must just have a bit of a weird hitbox.
Yeah, he kinda does, so obviously what you did, just shooting fireballs, that works a lot better.
Okay, see you, Hippo. Have fun at the top of this hill.
So I have to wonder where he found, like, did he make this hippo? Did it come with the island? What was going on when Mario bought this place?
Well, I think he only owns the castle. You know, does he live in this house is the question we should be asking ourselves here. We're in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids land now.
I don't think he lives in this house. Like, I think it's pretty firmly established at this point that, You know, he lives in that house with Luigi near the Mushroom Kingdom. You know, that house that keeps popping up in, like, the RPGs and things like that.
Yep, just two middle-aged brothers living together.
Totally fine. And they don't have any cats whatsoever, so it's completely okay.
Well, cat suits around the time of Super Mario World, but that won't be for like a decade at the time that Paper Mario happened.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I like, they probably have a bunch of suits all ready to go in the closet just in case they need it.
Oh, Jesus. What do you think of Macro Zone, mate?
Macro Zone is... It's not really my favorite. It's okay, I guess.
You would be the worst hype commentator ever for, like, the FGC, I think. Oh my god, this guy did a really big move. It's okay, I guess I've seen better.
Oh, come on, I'd be totally hyped for that kind of stuff. Like, I've actually considered trying it at least once. It probably wouldn't work out because I speak like a fucking tool, but there you go.
Oh, you at least speak like a moron, mate. Don't put yourself down. Now, you do need the Fire Flower to actually access this particular area of the level, and this will lead us to the secret level of Macro Zone.
This secret level coming up, I've actually been able to get this one pretty consistently. The others, not so much.
See what I mean? If we beat this one, we can just go straight to the boss.
That is cheating, I admit. No fair, you're not supposed to have fun and be good at the game? What's wrong with you?
Not much to say about this particular secret level, honestly. It's an auto-scrolling thing, there's plenty of bottomless pits, there's ample opportunities to use the spin jump thing, which was previously found in Super Mario World, I believe, and you can only use it when you're Super Mario, or like Fire Mario. Not sure if you can use it when you're Bunny Mario, though.
This is like my first Mario level just set up, you know? Just put on an auto-scrolling cloud background, put some blocks in the way, and we're fine, you know? Although this does remind me of, like, very briefly speaking about game development, it reminds me of when I used to get, like, game maker programs and throw together shady levels using the assets that are already in them.
Ah, RPG Maker. Those were the days.
RPG Maker, what was that other one? Well, Game Maker, obviously. There was, like, one I really messed with a lot as a kid, and I cannot remember the fucking name of it, and that's a shame.
Anecdotes by the Hell Dragon.
Yeah, good.
No, we gotta go back. We're not done with Macro Zone just yet. And I have to ask, what's the definition of macro, and why didn't they just call it Micro Zone instead?
Well, I guess macro is the sense that the zone is way bigger than you expect since you're shrunk down, you know, like everything seems larger than it should normally be.
Ah, macro. Large scale, overall. Okay.
There you go, see?
Thank you, Google.
Well, I thought you were referring to me on that one, because I'm pretty sure I got it right as well.
Well, Google's more important and has more money, so...
No, that's true. That seems to be the way it goes, right? Hey, that's how our government works, so it must be okay.
Biting satire. Like I said, I do apologise. I didn't want to, like, cut out the proper path to the regular exit of each particular level, so you're just going to have to watch us do a bit of backtracking, unfortunately.
So, what are those, like, spikes, oil, spiky oil? What's going on down there?
Probably just regular water. That's, like, super deadly since we're, like, micro-sized right now.
I don't see why that would prevent him from swimming. You know, he seemed to be able to swim pretty well in past games.
Have you never watched the Zelensky family try to deal with being super tiny? It ain't all, like, peaches and cream, my friend.
Well, I understand that. I mean, I understand that when you're dealing with, like, ants, but water is water, man. It's not like, when you're small, water just becomes bigger water. You could still swim in it. Wow, it's the same thing, thanks.
Not even double fireballs, what a jip.
That would be great if you could get, like, double and triple of a certain power-up if you stack them after a while.
A bit like those little runes or glyphs you can get in Castlevania that let you throw more items.
Yeah, something like that. Like, obviously you'd have, like, double, triple fireballs. I'm not sure how you could do double, triple, you know, bunny hats, though.
Infinite flight. Just get, like, a turbo controller. Boom, done.
You get, like, 3 of them and it gives you, like, a jetpack. Oh no, the water is bigger than us, we're gonna drown!
That's not how it works!
Still, I do have to wonder about... Like, if this is supposed to be like a shrunken area, like, what kind of fish are these that are this small? Are they like goldfish? What are they?
Guppies?
Guppies, I guess. I don't know, I think I'd be a little disconcerted if I saw a fish that small. I don't know.
Are we in the drain system of the house? This is where all the flushed goldfish go. They weren't actually dead. Hooray!
And our flushed pet ants, you know?
Mm.
Just dump the entire ant farm down the toilet. Well, that experiment is dead, I guess.
They're all called Flick. No Can-Can now, unfortunately.
Yeah, at least it's a different tune. I mean, it's not good, but at least it's something more original.
No, I kind of have to agree. It doesn't really have the same oomph as the Can-Can, but fortunately, overall, the soundtrack, I feel, is a little bit better than Super Mario Land.
It is a little bit better, you know, the music is decent, but it sometimes does admittedly feel pretty simple. Like, this song is just, like, you hear this several times, and it's just there, really. It's not terribly exciting.
Maybe I'll get a Fire Flower again.
Oh, yeah. No, I want to kill some rats today, I think.
Oh, wait for it. This is going to be a fucking mushroom, isn't it?
Nicely done.
Yay, I'm settling.
I've decided to abandon my assets and start anew. Okay, now, come on. Turtles do not get that small. Nice you get a bunny hat out of the deal.
Time to cheese the level.
Although my favorite, probably my favorite Mario power-up that has to do with flight is the helicopter hat from New Super Mario Bros. I love that fucking thing, it's great.
Really? That's your favorite power-up?
No, that's my favorite flying power-up. I'd say my favorite power-up overall is... I'd have to look at a list, I guess. I guess for now, it is the helicopter hat.
You gigantic pleb. Like, in terms of flying powers, I like Flying Mario from Galaxy, although that could have probably used some, like, refining.
I don't know, I thought a guy like you, Mr. Ntom64, would be a fan of the wing cap business.
Ah, because it's on the N64. You know, that's racial profiling, I think you'll find.
Yes, but it's not really profiling if it's true, is it?
I guess not, man. Are we on top of the cooker right now? Turn it off, you madmen!
Oh my god, there's like bugs everywhere. You really need to spray some poison every now and then.
Mario lore is the deepest lore.
What's this, the chimney? I think we're in the chimney. They have little alcoves to put your bread, you know, so you can make like multiples at once.
And you like flying Goombas and turtles just walking hither and thither?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, Mario, this time we're gonna aim not to get a mushroom. Can you do that? Yes, then let's go.
No, I think he's gonna cock it up. Let's see it again. Oh, okay, lives, not bad.
Not once, not twice, but thrice.
Man, we've needed those so bad, too. See, I told you he was going up the chimney.
Alright, boss level time. Pretty much a library.
Somebody kept all their books in the attic because fuck reading. Like, those are just like old college textbooks after they tried to get a degree but failed, and now they're just kind of rotting in the attic.
That ain't Game Boy.
That ain't Game Boy at all, you're right. That is, in fact, not Game Boy. I don't even remember when I got my Game Boy Color. I never had an original Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Color. I don't remember. I think it was a birthday present. And, you know, like, then, like, one Christmas after, I got, like it was, like, a great Christmas. I got, like, Mega Man Extreme 2, and I got the sequel to Dragon Warrior Monster. Dragon Warrior Monster is one of my favorite games for Game Boy Color, and I did not even know they were making a sequel, because, as you know, at the time, I lived under a rock. So,
it's true.
Finding out there was a sequel was, like, amazing to me. Like, that game was still awesome, too.
Okay, we have successfully cheesed the level, so let's go and fight the goddamn dirty rat.
Well, this, we've stooped pretty low, haven't we? We're just reserved for common pest control at this point.
Golden coin, please.
I'm glad they gave a golden coin to this guy, because clearly he was able to, you know, fit the bill.
Wario's just taking the piss at this point.
Look at that Goomba down there. This really hurts, by the way.
It's a burden. Okay, guys, free down and free to go. We'll see you next time for a couple more golden coins.